What's up, ranch hands? Welcome back to the channel. 1883 season 1 episode number 5, and we are coming off of another, and this feels like it's going to be broken record every episode that we watch.
Yeah.
Coming off of another brutal ass episode where they had to cross this river and they had to get their wagons across, the horses across, all the people across, and
don't know how to swim.
Yeah, it was a crime in their country to swim. So they don't know how to swim, and the idea of a river which has a current makes it very difficult to swim if you're a good swimmer. If you know how to swim, it's tough. So they had to go through, and Shea went through and just told everyone, like, you got to make these wagons lighter. They had to leave behind a bunch of their personal effects. One of them was a musician, and he had to leave his piano behind, and it's really, really tough to watch that happen because these people are literally on this journey with nothing as it is. And they got to leave whatever they have left behind to go continue this journey to get to this location in Oregon to
just
where
to hopefully survive. But now they're gonna have to beg on the streets.
Yeah, they're not gonna have anything there as well. I mean,
as like a trade.
Not like the piano is gonna probably help him that much when arriving in a place, but still,
you could play for money.
Yeah.
So then you wouldn't have to be like begging on the street for somebody to help you.
Yeah, it's just so brutal watching that happen. And then when the crossing began, I love the way they edited that scene because Elsa and her cowboys were behind with the cattle and they came across everyone's possessions and she started playing the piano and singing a song. And so like the audio was her and the piano and her singing while we're cutting to this absolute disaster and mayhem of these people trying to get these animals in these wagons across the river. People are dying. I think there was only like one wagon that was left behind. So overall, under the circumstances of their situation, I thought it was way more productive than I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to lose multiple wagons. I thought obviously they were digging a bunch of graves. I thought so many people I thought they were going to lose most of their group in that crossing.
Honestly, I didn't think very much we're going to make it across.
So, I mean, in that sense, I guess it's a productive situation that only a few people died. Again, just in the context of this situation and them crossing a river with these horses and wagons and people who can't swim. That was just so insane and so nerve-wracking. And Margaret, I think it hit her the hardest because she was in there, she was helping, she was trying to get people across.
She got pulled off.
She had to like take her dress off because it was going to pull her under because those things are heavy. And you could just see the defeated look on her face at the end of that episode about how exhausted she was. It's just
emotionally, physically,
everything about it. And the fact that your kid wasn't even there with you. Well, the older one, obviously they got the little one across separately because they crossed the night before. But just watching that whole scene and the impact that everything is having on these people, it's a lot and it's heavy. And I don't know where else this is going to go. We got probably a lot of bandits that we got to run into at some point. And this journey, we don't know what the terrain's going to look like. Mm-hmm. How are they going to be able to like cross with these wagons, these horses, the cattle? Are people going to want to come after their livestock? You're just truly seeing the brutality of the reality of their situation.
Nature.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And considering that there's been nothing constructed back then, there's no bridges, there's no roads, there's nothing that you could rely on to help you be like, oh, hey, we just need to get on this road and we'll have like a smooth ride. Like, nah, there is none of that. You have to hope that there's a path somewhere created by someone else and their horse and their wagon and their stuff that you could ride along. But it just seems like it's going to be such a stressful, tough road that these people are going to go on. I still think that most of the folks that are on this journey going to Oregon, I just don't have a positive outlook for them. I just don't feel like a lot of them are going to make it. Maybe a few of them will. They're proving to be pretty tough and resourceful under the circumstances. It just seems like in this world currently what they're dealing with, it's going to be a really, really tough battle for them.
Yes.
And even for the people taking care of them.
Oh God.
I mean, it's just so much.
It's a full-time job.
Yeah. For sure. So I hope most of the folks can make it through this. Obviously, Elsa and her new little boyfriend, they're getting closer. They shared a kiss and she enjoyed it very much, even though she went on this little voiceover rant about like kisses and how they're weird and meaningless, but she can't wait for the next one.
I know.
So
it is weird. Put your
Yeah, sure.
Germs
Well, I mean, whatever
on
your thoughts are.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that these two continue to be a couple fellas that we can trust and rely on because we're obviously building relationship with them.
Yeah.
Obviously, Elsa is very connected to one of
Her
them.
dad's gonna kill you.
Yeah, that was just so. It gave me Friday Night Light vibes because he was the dad and his son was making out with a girl in his living room and he was just standing there watching. Like when they cut to the shot of him sitting there watching on his horse while they were kissing, I was like, oh shit. I'm like, but you gave him permission to court.
No,
Is that not? Is that not part of the permission?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, at least he doesn't want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be working, so I don't know. I thought that was a pretty creepy moment where it's like, oh shit, dad caught us. We're in trouble.
I don't think I could sit there that very long.
I would be like, hey,
oh goddamn, son of a bitch,
stop touching my daughter, fool. Like, yeah, I would have been.
I don't want to.
I would have been all about it.
She's 12 forever. She's 12 forever.
No,
she's
not 12 forever. No, she's not. She's growing up very quickly. And so is the 10-year-old. So I'm expecting full brutality going forward with this show because of the journey that they're on. Do you have any other thoughts before we jump into episode 5?
Nope.
Let's go.
I think cities have weakened us as a species. Mistakes have no consequences there. Step into the road without looking, and the carriage merely stops or swerves. The only consequence, an angry driver. But here, there can be no mistakes, because here doesn't care. The river doesn't care if you can swim. The snake doesn't care how much you love your children. And the wolf has no interest in your dreams.
Yeah, you put it like that.
If you fail to beat the current, you will drown. If you get too close, you will be bitten. If you are too weak, you will be eaten.
That's so insane.
We crossed the main stem of the Brazos River, just north of the Clear Fork. Though maps say we are still in Texas, the convergence of the main stem and the Clear Fork is where civilization ends. The land of no consequences behind us. We are in the land of no mercy now.
This sounds fun.
Not terrifying at all.
It's all good pasture to the west.
Are we gonna hide them in the canyon up north?
Hide them? Hide them from who?
Bandits.
Yeah, they keep talking about these bandits.
What kind of bandits?
Every kind. Some of the bitches out here will steal your bedroll with you in it.
Don't come nowhere alone, okay? I mean it.
I feel like he's gonna die. And it's gonna suck.
Why would you say that?
Because they had a really special moment right now. Ugh. Anytime there's a special moment, somebody's fucking dying. After watching as much TV and movies as we do. Oh, Shay.
Wagon was a food wagon.
The one that sunk?
Me and the farmer saved what we could.
Ah, shit.
They got no food, Captain.
We'll cross at Dones, resupply there.
Dones is a week's ride.
Yep.
Good Night's Ranch ain't crazy far. Neither is Buck Barnett's.
That country's too rough, in the wrong direction.
Missing them bad this morning, huh?
I miss 'em bad every morning, Tom. That ain't what's eating at me today.
What's eating you then?
We're making too many widows, too many orphans.
We ain't making nothing. They debts ain't our fault.
They're our responsibility. That makes them our fault.
How's this different than sending soldiers over a hill? You knew they was gonna die. Never shed a tear for them.
Don't say
The hell
that.
I didn't.
I would imagine that he shed many tears for
How could you
men
not?
at war.
How could you not?
But they gotta send these folks on a 2-week journey without any supplies or food.
1 week, I think.
Was it a whole week?
Yeah, till you get to the Dones place.
That's insane. I love how it's like Shea, this dude, he could be as mean and nasty as anybody, but also has like the biggest heart and is so emotional. He is incredible.
I got dressed all by myself, Mama.
Oh my God.
I can see that.
You're so precious.
Daughter gonna join us for breakfast today?
She's with the herd.
She's been with the herd for almost a week.
She's making a good cowboy out of her.
I didn't know that was a goal.
Where are you going?
I don't recall the part of our vows that said I need to ask your permission to go somewhere.
Oh, shit.
Got also. Fuck yeah, man.
The one thing that I always think about, and I don't think I've verbalized before, but like looking at their like campsite, the amount of time and effort it takes to like set up and break down, which is what he's doing right now, that's got to be a lot of energy spent.
We ride to one river and we don't cross. Then we ride a week to a worse river. We're forced to leave everything behind and still we're dying. You are the leader.
You fight amongst yourselves, steal from each other. Don't do what we say and do what we tell you don't do.
As far as river crossings go, that's as easy as it's gonna get. When I say don't stop in the middle, by God, you better not stop. We're here to show you the way. We ain't your people's leader. That's your job. You just ain't doing it, but you better start. Most of your food's in the bottom of that river because you decided to put it all in one fucking wagon.
We're not all friends, we're not all family. We came on the same ship and that is all. Some take from others whatever they want, whatever they need. We put the food together to protect it.
And now it's gone.
Show me.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to. He's like, God damn it, I don't want to. More people are gonna die. Oh, like desperate times, desperate measures. They're starving.
We lost our food in the river. You must give back what you took.
Because you lose your food, I must give you mine?
Your food was our food before you took it.
From who did I take?
From me.
We traded.
You offered to help, then you took the food.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
You don't go in mine wagon. We have nothing because of you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, I thought somebody was getting shot right now.
You did all this yourself, big boy?
Any more?
No.
Uh-oh.
I did nothing. Take me to your wagon and prove it.
What is this?
A refund. Find your own way to Oregon. You follow us and I'll kill you.
Oh, shit.
The same goes for you. The only way you survive this is working together, leaning on each other. This trip ain't even got hard yet, but hard's coming. The river is what happens when you don't work together. That is your leader. You chose him. Now follow him, or choose someone you will follow. Break your camps and hitch your teams. We're leaving in an hour. I mean it. To follow us will be the death of you.
It's so not worth it to steal shit.
Just like that, you're on your own.
Yeah.
With no one.
Like, did we not learn our lesson the last time?
Seriously. I mean, like you said, desperate times, desperate measures.
You smell like a goat.
I was gonna bathe in the river, but Ennis said this is bandit country and not to go anywhere alone.
I was like, Ennis is hinting at a bath with you.
He didn't suggest a bath.
Gotten this close to you, would've.
Oh. You stank, girl, you stank.
I kissed him, Mom. You mad?
I suppose I should be. I kissed a few boys when I was your age, too, and wore a bit in.
She's so cute.
Still let it go beyond kissing.
What's beyond kissing?
You've seen enough farm animals to know how babies are made, Elsa.
I know how they're made. Haven't fully figured how it translates to people.
Oh, dear.
Spend enough time with that cowboy, pretty sure you're gonna find out quick enough. I recommend you don't, though. I recommend you save it for someone you love.
Maybe I love him. I get butterflies when he looks at me. I get butterflies when he don't.
That's not love, honey. That's
lust.
Damn it. Guess we're gonna have to have a conversation, aren't we?
Oh, girl. Hey, you made it to 18, right?
I say we kill two birds with one stone. Come on.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're having a talk.
Are we talking with Dad, though, too? Where are we going? Oh. Okay. We're taking a bath and having a conversation.
I envy you. Becoming a woman out here, no rules or worries or whispers about what you should do. There's no such thing as freedom, Elsa. Don't let anyone tell you there is.
Faith Hill is so pretty.
There's customs, responsibilities everywhere. And the more people you cram together, the more rules there'll be. I don't know what life is like in Oregon, but there'll be rules there too. This trail is as free as you'll ever be. The only rules you need to follow are the ones in your heart.
You don't talk about sex now.
We just do.
I'm sorry. I was, we,
Put your tongue in your mouth, son. It helps you speak better.
yes, ma'am. The wagons are moving.
Thought we were leaving tomorrow.
Leaving now, ma'am.
We'll get dressed.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you leave.
He's so cute.
Oh, I envy you, honey. I really do.
Aww. Yeah, I think he's a good dude.
I think so.
I'm a man of my word. If you ever see my face again, it'll be the last thing you see.
He took apart his wagon to make sure he didn't
In
follow.
less than 3 weeks, we'd shrunk by half. 8 men, 6 women, and 4 children had died.
Shit.
And now we leave at least that many behind. If strength is in numbers, then we are growing weaker when we need our strength the most.
I make 6 of them, no shoes.
We're ways from the reservation.
Maybe just hunting. No, I ain't traveled this far to hunt. They know we go on water to water.
Someone's tracking them. Shit.
Yeah.
Here we go. 4 episodes of them talk about bandits. I feel like that's what we're going to be running into.
What's wrong?
Somebody's following us.
Bandits.
Could be. I want you to sleep with the wagons tonight. Cattle and horses ain't the only thing they steal out here. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is scary now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not just the nature and the environment that you have to worry about now. It's other people.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, you know, they are hungry too. Bandits, they need food and all that stuff. They want to take it from you. It's easier.
What an odd thing, attraction. It consumes you, stronger than hunger, or fear, or anything I've ever felt. I feel it everywhere.
It's true.
My hands, my stomach, my toes.
This is going to be a problem.
Yeah. When she gets pregnant, oh, we're fucked.
You know what to do. I've done this before. Sort of.
Aw.
Paid a woman to show me. It didn't work.
Didn't work how?
I didn't like her. My body, it wouldn't.
Oh, he is a good
She couldn't make
guy.
me feel like this. No matter what I paid her, I know what to do. If you want me to do it.
I want you to do it.
Aw, they're sweet.
The whole world faded away. No more stars or moon, no sky at all. There was only us.
Uh-oh, Mama's gonna notice.
Shit. Moms, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
Like, where's Dad? Why is he not, like, under the circumstances, why is he not guarding his family?
Who always got the cattle? Oh, God. Oh, shit. She was hoping she wouldn't, but she did.
I would have, like, thrown a rock or something.
Been like,
Get off my kid!
Clear your throat real good.
Someone's watching him.
Uh-oh. I feel like something bad's gonna happen right now. Oh. Oh, dear.
Oh, shit. God damn, dude.
You'd better be careful.
Careful with what?
You're a woman now, ain't you?
Oh, shit.
And woman to woman, you'd better be careful. Takes years to make something of your life. One decision can change the course of it forever. And we don't know if that decision is going to be the one that sinks us until we make it. So you better be very, very careful what you choose. Freedom is anything but, Elsa. And every choice has fangs. Do you understand me?
It's true.
Yes, ma'am.
I get it now.
We're so past, ma'am. If you have a child, you'll raise it. I will not do it for you. Having a hard enough time raising my own, as you can clearly see.
Dang.
And if you decide to do it again, do it outside of earshot of the damn camp.
Does Daddy know?
Your father's watching the herd.
I really hope this does not result in pregnancy right now.
If I have a baby, I'll raise it.
Will he raise it with you?
I'll ask.
I suggest you do that.
I don't regret it, Mama. It's beautiful, and I don't regret it.
Just once I'd love to see the world through your eyes. One day you'll see him through mine, though, and it breaks him hard.
I know, young and dumb.
Freedom. Freedom is accepting consequences, embracing them, wrapping them around you like a blanket. I choose to love him. I choose to let him love me. If the consequence is a child, I'll choose to love that too.
If I have a baby, are you man enough to help raise it?
You ain't like anyone I ever met. Hell yes, I'm man enough.
I love that.
Doubt I'm that lucky, though.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm gonna go tell Daddy.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
That we're getting married!
Think you got women all figured out, don't you?
I don't think there's any figuring that one out.
What you need to figure out is her father, and quick, because that son of a bitch is gonna kill you.
You think he knows?
The whole fucking camp knows.
Oops.
Daddy.
Oh no. It's like, fuck the bandits. You gotta worry about James Dillard Dutton.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
We don't have time for your marriage right now.
What do you think it is?
Same thing you think it is.
If you come up there talking about marriage right now, this is wrong.
What do you want to do?
Got no choice.
6 of them, you think? 6 horses anyway. We need more guns.
I'll take 4 good fighters over 8 poor fighters any day. You know how to use those things? They're just for show.
Been riding this country 15 years. What do you think?
What about you?
I never killed nobody, but by God, I know how.
Let's get to camp, figure this out.
Oh, shit.
You ain't going nowhere.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Oh, shit.
I love him.
You don't know what that word means.
I chose it. I went to him. I know what that word means. And I love him.
I'll take your licks if you got more to give. I'm a man and I'll take them. I'll take her too.
Will you? That's how you ask.
I ain't asking nothing. If she loves me, I'm taking her. If you won't give her to me, I'll goddamn steal her. I swear it.
I don't know if that's the right approach, dude.
You got it all figured out, don't you? You say you love her, but you won't ever love her like I do.
I don't think it's a competition.
My heart you're running off with. You better cradle it like an egg.
I will, sir.
Oh, my God.
As a girl dad, I felt that a lot just now.
Little warning, that girl's gonna run you ragged.
It's already got that look to it, sir.
Mount up. Let's get back to camp.
Ain't no one gonna love my daughter more than anyone. You better take care of her.
See, but like, I love that though. He's willing to fight for her. I mean, I just hope that it, like, really when it matters the most, you know, that he does. But I'm worried that somebody's gonna.
I mean, what did her parents expect? Like, obviously her dad is a hardcore cowboy. Like, she's gonna be attracted to the cowboy.
Yeah.
Obviously. This bandit situation is just making me very nervous.
Yep. But I just feel like anytime something good happens, they're just gonna rip it away and fucking kill it.
I love you.
I love you. What if they come back around for us instead?
They won't.
Well, what if they do, James?
And you fight like a damn panther till I get back to you.
Jeez. This is getting... Like, now that there's, like, relationships and, like... What are we, 5 episodes in? This is 5. And it's, like, you're really starting to, like, as a viewer, care about these characters.
I do very much.
And the threats just keep getting worse.
You got that pistol with you?
My saddlebags.
Get it out.
This is bad.
Fuck. Oh no, was that the other cowboy? Oh no.
Holy shit.
No!
Of course, dude. Of course. Oh, God.
I loved her. I don't doubt it, son.
I'd known death since I was a child.
Oh, shit.
It's everywhere, but it had never touched me. It had never placed its rotten finger on my heart. Until today. Today my eyes died. I see the world through my mother's eyes now. Yes, freedom has fangs, and it sunk them in me. I chose to love him. He chose to love me back. Then chose to protect me. Then a man we've never met chose to kill him and made me colorblind.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit, dude.
Maybe killing this man will get my eyes back. Maybe it won't, but I chose to find out.
Dude, this show, holy crap.
I knew it. I knew they were gonna fucking kill off the love interest. God damn it.
Dude, that is so brutal. I mean, the moment that you mentioned that, like, I've been concerned with the idea of them turning on them and betraying the group. I didn't think, like, death was going to be part of this storyline with them, like, falling in love and talking about getting married and having kids. Dude, that's just...
That's what they always do. They always, like, for anyone who's ever watched Schitt's Creek.
Oh.
Sorry, spoiler alert for Schitt's Creek. If you've never watched Schitt's Creek, maybe fast forward a couple seconds. I always thought that they would kill off Patrick because David was so in love with Patrick that, like, how could you have, like, a good relationship and then survive it together? I felt like they were going to kill him off. Anytime they have a good fucking relationship, they always fucking kill somebody, and it sucks. And, like, Schitt's Creek is the only exception where it's, like, a good relationship, they love each other, and they get to stay alive.
We watch a lot of dark shit, so, I mean, if you thought there was a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. I just, like, as a girl dad, that episode hit me really hard. Like,
it's
for
just
real.
like a parent in general. Like,
'Cause-
that's all you want. All you want is for your child to be happy, to find love, to be in love, and to like have someone else love them.
But
I mean, they're never gonna love them like you do,
And
but
that,
like
specifically
to love
that
them.
that John speech to Ennis was just like, it's true. No one's gonna be able to love my daughters more than I do, and you're taking a piece of me with you as you go do your own thing and basically
Legit.
take her away from me.
That is
in a
my
sense.
heart walking around outside my body.
And it's true. Like, everything that James said in this episode about that is 100% fact. Because if you don't take care of her, I will hunt you down. No joke. You hurt my daughter, you're going to get hurt worse. Just expect that. And I mean, it's I felt like last episode was the one where he really started growing on me as a character.
Yeah.
Where, because again, I'm always going to be skeptical of outsiders in any situation, in any show, especially when we're dealing with survival.
And you have a family, you have a core family
Yeah.
that you're following, and other people come in and you're like, I don't trust you.
So they brought
Get the fuck outta here.
they obviously brought in these 2 cowboys to take care of the herd, which obviously they're getting paid and they're going to be compensated for their work. But still, like, when things get bad, why wouldn't they turn? Like, why wouldn't they take the herd for themselves or do something? Like, that's where my brain goes. But like, last episode was the one specifically with Ennis where it was like, all right, this dude's got a good heart. Like, he's really growing on me. And I think that there's actually something here, which this episode proved to us that there legitimately was something here. And the fact that, like, I really like the way that he handled James. James just straight up socked him, pulled him off his horse, and was like, you got more of that? Cool. I'm man enough to take it. And if you're not going to give me permission, I'm going to take her regardless because I love her. That's the kind of like passion and like dedication you want to see
From your child's partner.
Yeah, and just seeing how emotional James was at seeing him dead is another thing that kind of got me. Because it's like, fuck, now my daughter's heart's going to be broken. And
You don't want to see that.
You don't ever want to see that. You don't ever want your kids to be
in pain that you can't take away.
right. And so, like, that was another thing as a girl dad that I felt, because, like, seeing his eyes get watery, it's like, oh, fuck. Yeah. Like, this is going to be a really bad spot, because now it's one of those things where, are you ever going to have your daughter again? Is she gone now?
No, she's changed forever now.
And especially after killing that dude as easily as she just did, she's never going to be the same. Not never. And she even said it. It's like, now I see the world through my mom's eyes now. It's like, the whole episode was about Margaret basically telling, I think she told her like 2 or 3 times that she envies her because of the way she approaches life, the way she sees life in the world that she's currently living in. She doesn't know. Like, that's what a parent is basically saying to her.
You've never been heartbroken.
It's like,
you never lost anything.
yeah, you haven't lived long enough to experience the hard
Fangs
parts
of Freedom.
Yeah, and I love the title of the episode. It's like the moment I saw it, I knew it was going to be something bad, because
Well,
it's like
every choice has a consequence.
Yeah, and that
whether
was
it's good or bad.
that was another really heavy kind of theme in this episode, was choice. It's like, yeah, I chose to be with him. I chose to have sex with him, and I'm choosing to take on the potential risks and consequences of the actions, whether it's getting pregnant or what. It's like she fully embraced all of her decisions, and then at the end she had to make another decision, which
I mean, but you have to. You can't really explain to somebody. It's not all, rainbows and unicorns.
Yeah.
Listen, there's going to be tough shit you have to deal with, and unfortunately,
100%.
this was her consequence.
Yeah, and I mean, every action has a consequence. Every single one of them.
He tried to protect her by going up and trying to not have them come down into the valley where the cattle were. He's trying to protect Elsa.
Yeah.
And that ended up getting him killed. So that's what his choice. That's
Right.
his consequence.
Yeah, I mean, this show, the way it's written, the way it's telling its story, it's just the brutality and the reality of their situation just keeps climbing. It's like, yeah, we had to deal with like Mother Nature and the land and animals and snakes and stuff, and it's like, that's hard enough as it is. Now you bring in the human element to where you've got these group of bandits. They kept talking about the bandits, and they came in and made a really big impact. But it's like, now not only do you have to worry about the world that you're traveling, but you got to worry about the people now who are going to try to pick you off on your journey because you've got stuff that they want. And it's just, It's so intense and it's so brutal, and I'm really digging the way this show is telling its story.
No, I love the show.
Yeah,
The show
it's
is
incredible.
fantastic. I just fucking sucks now Elsa doesn't have Ennis.
Yeah, and she's not going to be the same.
No.
It's like everything that you might love about her as a character is now going to be gone. That like free spirit and that drive and that dreamer mentality that she has to want to just go explore and go do things and live life to what she thinks is her fullest, that's going to be gone now. There is no question. And her experiencing that and having those moments and finding what seemed to be like her partner for life kind of thing, her soulmate, is kind of the way they were talking about each other. It's like watching him die like that and then you resulting in like taking action to kill the other guy that killed him. It's like there is no coming back from this. And everything that Elsa, everything that Elsa has presented through these 5 episodes, I feel like it's going to be gone now. And I feel like she's going to be a much darker person, as obviously she should be, living through this situation. And I mean, it's just so brutal and insane. And the moment you said that you thought he was going to die, I'm like, no way. Like, no. Like, especially as this episode was building and they were getting closer and like they were talking about marriage and babies.
I was hoping
and, like,
I would be wrong. I don't want to be
shit.
right about that stuff. I don't want to be right about the love interest of the one of the main characters to die.
So insane. So I'm really curious to see how they write her character for the remaining episodes and how this plays out.
How the narration goes.
Yeah. I mean, it's all...
She's just going to be silent the next episode.
Right. Possibly. Who knows? But so well done. I mean, the visuals, the storytelling, the writing, the characters, the performances, everyone is crushing it in this show so far.
Agreed. So,
anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave all your comments down below. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.